Good afternoon, everybody, and once again, it's Goodwill Wednesday. Of course, as per usual, we will be starting the hunt off at my all-time favorite Goodwill. Last week when I was in here, kind of slim pickings. Hopefully this week, we'll have some more to choose from. All right, well, the shelves do look to be somewhat well stocked, but I'm not really seeing much in the way of anything new. Looks like a lot of the same titles I was seeing last week, and anything that might actually be new are very common titles. Starting the hunt off with some Doctor Who, the 5 Doctors and Genesis of the Daleks. I'm actually not too familiar with Doctor Who, however, I do know some of these can go for some money. I kind of want to pick them up for my collection, but again, is it actually worth it? I know for a fact, however, that I am going to grab a copy of the Resident Evil and Resident Evil Apocalypse double feature set for the store, and some PBS for my collection. They actually have 2 copies of the Billy Madison Happy Gilmore box set. I would love to grab these for the store, but I'm not going to pick up full screen, and these discs are in horrible condition. Well, the Adam Sandler may have been in bad condition, but at least they still have Bible Man. Ringu's a pretty cool find for the store. I may have to pick that up. So I'm thinking that's about it for the DVDs, but over in the VHS, I'm seeing things like the History of Genesis. I'm grabbing that, and Lethal Target. Never heard of it, but it looks cheesy. I have to pick it up. Whoa, and over in the VHS, they have a copy of Magic Knight Rayearth Season 1 for only 97 cents. I'm pretty sure they thought this was a VHS. Of course, the question is, it's anime, so what condition will it be in? And the answer is, not in very good condition at all. However, at only $1, I might still grab it. Yeah, I'm thinking that might about do it for the media. Not really seeing anything else over here I want to pick up whatsoever. Whoa, wait a minute, hold on. Not 1, but 2 copies of Titanic on VHS. This just became the greatest hunt ever. All right, well, let's see what the rest of the store has to offer. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. We are in blue bin heaven. Although unfortunately, I'm not seeing any media, although that's kind of cool. Oh, wait, here we go. Oh, we hit the jackpot. We have VHS, DVDs, Police Academies, So I Married an Axe Murderer, Season 1 of Soap, ooh, the Problem Child Tantrum Pack, that's awesome. 3 Musketeers, a very underrated Disney movie. Season 1 of Missing, I've actually never seen that, but Ashley Judd, I might have to grab it. Season 1 of Reno 911, Mars Attacks. As I'm always telling you guys, check the blue bins. Well, that was awesome. Let's see if there's anything else I want to pick up. Huh. No. Nope. Nah. Definitely not. Okay, here we go. These I am definitely picking up. All right, guys, I do think that does about do it. I have spent enough money, and I still have packing for RetroCon, so let's get out of here, and let's get home and take a look at everything that I picked up. All right, guys, back home from my all-time favorite Goodwill, and yes, I know, a very quick trip out to my all-time favorite Goodwill. Sorry we did not go to the not-so-Goodwill, but as I said in the video, I just spent like close to $30, and on top of that, I have so much to do to get ready for this weekend. I won't be around this weekend. I will be at RetroCon. So pretty much Friday night, well, most of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are completely off the table. So anything I have to get done has to get done in the next like 2 days. And there are a lot of retro store orders I still have to pack up. So, and on top of that, I have to pack for RetroCon. I haven't even done that yet. So there's a lot of stuff to get done. So that's why it was a quick trip. I apologize. Hopefully next week we will check out both stores. But anyway, let's get down to it and let's see what it is that I did pick up, starting with what I grabbed for the Cinema Sickness Retro Store. And I did grab this. Very cool. I actually owe Kim, who you've seen in my videos before. She does work at the Goodwill, and she said, hey, did you see that thing back there on the shelf? And I said, what? No, I didn't. And I ran back and checked it out, and it was this amazing Jungle Cruise King Louie Disneyland 40th anniversary, what do you want to call these things? Like viewfinder. It's got the Jungle Cruise. What scene is that? I'm trying to... I think they're leaving the dock. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but it's definitely the Jungle Cruise. That is awesome. So had to grab that. I've had these in the store before and they've always sold. So I grabbed another one. That's awesome. Then we have 2 books. This I actually almost passed on, but after looking at it, it turned out to be pretty cool. This is The League of Regrettable Superheroes, the Loot Crate edition. This is apparently just a compilation of like really bad superheroes that didn't do well. Like Dr. Vampire. Who else is in here? Mother Hubbard. Oh, come on. That's awesome. She's a witch. I kind of want to see more about Mother Hubbard. The Mind Bender. I mean, all kinds of crazy superheroes you probably haven't heard of because I guess they never really took off. So a really cool book. If you're into comic books, this is something you'd probably want to have. That's awesome. Couldn't pass up on that. And then I grabbed yet another Halloween book. Big book of Halloween. I love these. They're all about Halloween crafts and whatnot. They're really cool. I have a few of these at the store. Just kind of bundle them together. So why not grab another one? That is awesome. All right, then into the actual movies. I grabbed one VHS, and I do believe this is for the store because I'm pretty sure I have this in my collection, and that is A History of Genesis. Yes, the band, the Phil Collins greatness that is Genesis. I love Genesis and Phil Collins. So does Rick. Rick likes them. I know Rick's dad is a huge fan. So anyway, very cool. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I have this in my collection already. I'll have to double check on that, but if I do, it is definitely for the store. And then some DVDs. Had to grab this, found it in the blue bin in back, which again, just goes to show you, you see a blue bin, dive in. You never know what they might have. And today, right when I came in, they were putting them all out. Like when I got there, there was only a couple of those bins lined up along the back wall. And by the time I was done looking through the movies, there was like 15 of those bins lined up across the wall. It was amazing. And one of them was completely full of movies. And inside, I found things like The Three Musketeers. Like I said again in the video, this is a very underrated Disney movie. I highly recommend this one. I don't know a lot of people who talk about this, at least nobody I know really talks about this movie, and that's a shame because it's really good. I like it. I mean, it's kind of cheesy, but in a really fun 90s kind of action movie sort of way. I cannot recommend this enough. It's got a fantastic cast. This is one you've got to see if you're a fan of just great Disney movies. Also from the bin, we have the Problem Child Tantrum Pack with Problem Child 1 and 2. Will we ever see a DVD release of Problem Child 3, which I believe was a made-for-TV movie? I don't know. Hopefully one day. I would love to get my hands on it. But anyway, this is really cool. Great movies. Again, from the bin. So I Married an Axe Murderer. I love this film. It's such a weird, bizarre film, and I love it. So I had to grab that for the store. Then these are from the shelf. I grabbed Ringu, which is the original Ring movie, the original Japanese version of The Ring. It's great. It's fantastic. If you like the US release and you've never seen the Japanese version, check it out. It's really, really done well. So wanted to grab that. And also the Resident Evil and Resident Evil Apocalypse Resurrected Edition double feature sets. It's the Resident Evil movies. If you're like me, you are a complete sucker for these. Oh, they're cheesy. The first one has some of the worst, like, CGI special effects I've ever seen, but oh my gosh, are they amazing. The inside of my wedding ring, I've told this story before, it actually says, property of Umbrella Corporation. All because of Resident Evil. So I recommend checking out these movies if you haven't seen them. They're great. Just fun, cheesy horror action films. I'm, again, sucker for these films. I love them so much. I wish, even though they're apparently done, I kind of just wish they would have never finished. Just keep making these movies. They're awesome. All right, so now what did I grab for me? Well, I did pick up on VHS Lethal Target. No idea what this is, but I mean, I had to grab it. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what's going on there, but I want to find out. It looks cheesy. It looks ridiculous. Do I need to say more? Cheesy and ridiculous. I'm sold. I gotta check that out. Looks fantastic. That was $1. Also for $1, Salsa. This was in the blue bin as well. As it says, Canon Video. I do not yet have this movie, and I'm pretty much wanting to own every single Canon Video release. I would love to have every movie they've ever done. And they're not all cheesy horror action films. They've done things like Salsa, and Breakin' 2 and whatnot. They've done like romance movies. They've done all kinds of weird movies outside of what they're usually known for. And Salsa, in my opinion, being one of those films. So I would like to get them all. And here's another one for my collection. That's awesome. And then DVDs. So this was awesome. Marked at only 97 cents. We have Magic Knight Rayearth, the TV series, Season 1. I love this. Guys, keep an eye out. Every now and then I come across these like 1.5 thick DVD cases. And as you can see, they kind of look like a VHS from the side. And I find a lot of times when I go to a Goodwill, they'll have these marked at only $1. Because I guess when they're just quickly popping stickers on stuff, sometimes I guess these get mixed in with the VHS because they kind of look like a VHS from the side. So marked at a VHS price, and that's why I bought this, because the discs are not in the best condition. They're a little wonky, and I'm not completely sure they're gonna play. But at $1 for a season 1 of an anime series, I'm gonna take the chance. Had to grab that. Then I grabbed PBS Home Video, Seeing in the Dark. I have no idea. I guess a film about astrology. Why not grab that? I did end up picking up both of those Doctor Who titles. The 5 Doctors Special Edition and Genesis of the Daleks, right? Am I saying that right? Yeah, Dalek. I don't know. I don't really know much about Doctor Who. I will fully admit I've never seen a single episode of Doctor Who. Even though I do own a lot of the newer releases, the newer seasons. I have a bunch of those. I kind of want to wait till they're done with the show, and then I can just marathon them. So especially the older stuff, I don't know. This would be for my cousin. If my cousin Zach's watching, yeah, clue me in. You would know about all these, not me. He's a big Doctor Who fan. Me, I don't know anything. But had to grab them. Seemed like a good deal at $2 a piece. Then I grabbed, this was also in the blue bin, At Close Range. Sean Penn, Christopher Walken. Did not have this one yet. Great cast. Synopsis sounds good, and it's out of print. So that was a definite pickup. Had to grab that. And finally, the last thing I grabbed, again for me, was Season 1 of Missing. I have never seen this show. In fact, I'm not even sure I was aware this show existed. I have no idea. Ashley Judd. Apparently she had a TV show. I don't know. Maybe once I watch this, I'll go, oh, it's that show. But off the top of my head, I'm not really remembering this one. If you guys seen it, is it any good? Leave a comment down below. I figured, yeah, for like the $2, I had to pick this up and check it out. So, Season 1 of Missing looked interesting. Why not grab that? So, all right, guys, there you go. That is everything I picked up today from my all-time favorite Goodwill. Happy to see them have a decent amount of stuff. Like I said, last week when I was in there, kind of slim pickings, and when I was looking through the racks, it kind of looked like it was still going to be somewhat slim pickings, but luckily that big bin in the back had a lot of awesome stuff, and I got some great media. Unfortunately, not a lot in the way of like toys and memorabilia and fun knickknacks and stuff I would love to grab, especially with RetroCon coming up this weekend. This was it. Only thing I grabbed. Unfortunately, not a lot of that kind of stuff, but hopefully, again, more will be coming in soon, or at least I'm going to keep telling myself that, so I'm just horribly disappointed when they don't have anything. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm gonna go. I need food. I'm starving. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button down below. Also, if you want to see a brand new video from me every single day, hit that subscribe button and you're gonna get one. Also, be sure to check out Patreon where you can help support the show. The simple donation of $1 or more if you like really does help out, goes a long way, goes right back into these videos, and it does gain you early access on most of my videos as well. Also, be sure to check out Spreadshirt where you can grab yourself many designs of Cinema Sickness t-shirts and hoodies and tank tops and hats and buttons and all kinds of really cool Cinema Sickness gear. Again, proceeds help the show. And as always, most importantly, check out the Cinema Sickness Retro Store on Instagram, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media like movies, books, video games, music, fun movie memorabilia, and retro toys. If you're looking to get something, I highly recommend you place your orders now because come Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it might all be selling away at RetroCon. So, get your orders in now before it is way too late. So again, guys, oh yeah, and proceeds, again, are by far the most important. The Retro Store orders are really what keep the show going, and links can be found down below. So again, that's it. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I said that wrong. Whatever. Bye. All right, you guys want an update on the progress of the library move? It's coming along. I just finished moving all of my DVDs, which I'm loving it. Now that this whole area over here where the TV is and the couches, the kind of sort of main gathering area of the library looks completely full now because DVDs start over there and wrap all the way around and then go back that way. So it just makes the area look more full. I like that. What I'm not liking is there's like stuff laying all over the ground, all over the table that I almost knocked over. I mean, this place is just a mess. There's laser discs laying right there, CDs down there, a whole pile of VHS here, piles of Blu-rays all over the ground. This is awful. VHS is not yet put away. I mean, it's a complete and total mess. Got all my super bits there. I mean, just look at all the Blu-rays over there. There's ladders and stuff. Again, horrible, horrible mess. But like I said, at least my DVDs are all put away. They stop up there. They start over there, go all the way around the room, and end up right there, which doesn't really give me a lot of room to expand. I know, it's like these two sections here, and then what? I don't know. We'll figure it out when that time comes. Not Laserdiscs. Blu-rays, I am starting to put away. I have Z's up to L. I'm going to fill in like kind of backwards, so DVDs and Blu-rays eventually meet up, as of right now anyway. That's the plan. So I have L through Z finished and put away, but I still have all of these and the new stuff that came in today to go through and see what it is I need out of there and add to my collection, which, by the way, I have been adding a lot of stuff. Again, thank you, Brian. So just a mess. Huge, huge, huge mess. 3D titles, 4K titles, all kinds of stuff just lying around that need to be put away. So it's coming along. Like I said, DVDs are done, and hopefully in the next couple days, I'll have all the Blu-rays done. And then from there, I can move on to other stuff I want to work on. I got some ideas of what I want to put up in the what I want to put up in the rafters. So that's to come eventually. So it's a ton of work, but it's getting done. I think it's worth it because, again, this whole area over here is going to look a lot nicer now that it's completely full of movies, and this wall doesn't have a bunch of empty space on it where like Blu-rays were continuing on. I like that. So there you go, guys. The quick update of what I'm doing down here in the library. It's coming along. It'll be done hopefully in the next couple weeks, and then I can vacuum and clean up and dust and just get rid of the huge mess that is down here that my OCD-ness is killing me. Wait, what's wrong? That's not how I want to say that. My OCD is killing me because I just hate how it's looking down here. Like, stuff on the floor, that's not okay. I haven't a vacuum down here in like 2 weeks. That's not okay. It's driving me insane. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. So, bye.